at Brian Simpson's house. Brian has been awesome, showing us around his man cave from High Priority Plumbing. But you know, we're here in your place, man. We're not at work, we're not in the office. Just seeing how you kick back and how you do it, and man, you got a lot of stuff. This is a really, really big man cave.
Yeah, I've been collecting guitars for 20 years now. Not a great musician, I can play, but I love collecting guitars. That's my retirement. Because I have a lot of mint Gibson guitars that are worth, hopefully they're worth money now, but hopefully in 20 years, they'll be worth a lot more.
Okay.
Now one of the biggest things that stood out to me is I'm a real big hip hop guy and a real big Atlanta guy that supports everything here. Kind of tell us about the story about Andre Benjamin again, which is Andre 3 Stacks, one half of Outkast.
Right. So I picked up a Fender Jazz bass, which is the sunburst one on the wall, and I bought it and it sat in the case for 2 years and I didn't play it. That's how I don't play very often. So we had a gig on Jekyll Island and I took it down there, so I pulled it out, and there's a receipt from New York City in 1996 where Andre Benjamin signed for it. And not only was a receipt in there, but there was a demo tape from 1996 from one of their albums. And I'm pretty sure that was before they hit it big. So, you know, if it's worth $10,000, I'll take it.
Being that like years later he would go on, he just did a biopic about Jimi Hendrix.
Right.
So like the ties to that, like it's that's a real cool piece to have in here.
Right. When it's like the white one on the wall is a Jimi Hendrix guitar, but everybody laughed at the story behind him is that's what he could afford was a right-handed guitar player, but he's a left-handed guitar player, so he just strung it backwards. And he played a right-handed guitar all his life.
Wow.
So he just played it backwards.
So when you say it's a Jimi Hendrix guitar, you just mean it's strung backwards, or is it
No,
a
that's
guitar that he owned?
No, he didn't. No, Lord, no, he didn't own that. I'd be sold that a long time ago. No, that's just the style he played.
Okay.
And that's right-handed. He just, you know, it looked funny when he played it because it's upside down.
Love guitars, wish I could play, but I've got crooked
too.
pinkies, and I can't hit some of the chords right.
They really are.
Yeah, they are.
That's the first time I saw that.
Yeah, nobody ever notices.
You might be better than you think you are with a crooked
Well, no,
pinky like that.
I've tried teaching myself and taking some lessons, and it just is frustrating. But I'm left-handed. Tell me about this band. Is that what all this grew from and stemmed from? You said you're not a great player, but
Yeah, well, I played.
you don't just have this stuff you bought just to sit down here because you're fascinated with picking up collectible guitars.
Right. Well, yeah, kind of. But
What's
it
up with
stemmed
this band?
from I played bass in the band in Brunswick, so we played 4 years up and down the East Coast, and I had a child. So that ended that career.
Yeah.
But
How it was with
after,
comedy.
so in 2006, we all got back together. It'd been 20 years. So for the next 5 or 6 years, we played once a year on Jacob, and we just invited our friends and family, and we kept doing that until they tore down everything on Jacob. But now they rebuilt it, and we hadn't played in 2 years, but it's just, you know, everybody gets busy.
What's the name?
So Dawn Patrol. So we named our band after Night Ranger's first album. So the story about this bass right here is I wanted this Rickenbacker for Christmas. I wanted it for years, but would never pay the money. So I saw it on eBay and told my wife, I said, look, I want that guitar for Christmas, but what she didn't know is I'd already bid on it. So I told her the story about a year ago that I'm the one that was outbidding her on the guitar because I didn't want her to know that I was outbidding her. So she actually emailed the people and told them, so look, I just paid full price for it. So she ended up paying full price for the guitar, and she didn't know I was the other one that was bidding on it. So if I'd have told her then, I'd have got it cheaper, but oh well, I still got it for Christmas. So
When we first walked into your man cave, that ocean scene you have over there, tell me about your aquarium.
I've been infatuated with saltwater aquariums for, since I was a kid, because my uncle built one from scratch. So that is, well, that's 400 gallons and weighs 5,000 pounds. So I've been doing it for a while, and it took me a while to not kill everything in the tank. Because it's salt water, and it's like once you get the equipment, everybody says it's so expensive. Yeah, it is to get started, but once you get the equipment it's not that big a deal.
So what's the most expensive fish that you paid for?
It's in that tank. It was probably, no, the most expensive fish I bought's dead.
Okay.
Did you kill it?
No, well, yeah, probably,
Was that
but not
part
on
of your
purpose.
Experience?
So it was what they call a queen angel. It was about $500.
Wow.
And it lasted a month. So, but I mean, even everything in there's live. The sand's live, the rock's live.
What's that mean, live sand?
That means it's like the fish eat off of it. So there's stuff growing on it. So
Okay.
like most of those in there are what you call tangs and they're from Hawaii.
So it's a living
I don't
ecosystem.
have to feed that.
Okay.
I don't have to feed them fish if I don't want to. They might look puny, but they can eat off the rocks.
You know, every
So-
woman wants to have their touch in the man cave.
That's right.
It has to just be just a sprinkle of them to let them know that I'm still here.
Who would you say spends more time in your man cave, you or your wife?
Me. She won't come down here unless she's looking for the dog.
But she has 2/3 of the man cave.
Yeah.
Just in case,
That's how it
that's a
works.
clause that she keeps. Just in case she invokes the right to come back and hang out.
I mean, look at the footstool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not my touch.
It's leopard skin.
It's a nice touch, though. It's a nice touch to everything you have, man.
Where you at?
Daddy doesn't know any Boston. Let's keep going. What do you think, Lincoln?
Well, I hear that train coming.
Coming around the bend, I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when.
Pull that card!
Hey. Now, he redeemed himself with the axe, but when we came into something that was supposed to be his genre, the man has a rock and roll shrine in his living room. Y'all just saw it. We're gonna pan back to him, maybe he'll redeem himself.
I don't get to listen to as much music as I wish I could because my radio is not on anything I want to listen to. It's probably on Dora the Explorer. What's some things for the aspiring guy out there that is thinking about carving out his little space in the house or in the garage or in the basement or in the apartment? What's some advice that you have for somebody that's going to start man cave?
Ask her permission.
Ask? I thought it's better to ask
No.
for forgiveness than permission.
No, because if you put it up, then she makes you take it down.
That's
Oh,
worse.
well, that would be terrible.
So just that's the only thing you can say is ask permission.